So Eddie, we're here at Big City Dreams. Talk us through the stack night. A lot of fights. 4:15 start, is it?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this tends to happen at the end of the year when all the fighters are looking to get out one more time before Christmas. And what I like about Saturday's show is we've got a lot of our young fighters who are in real tests, and we're going to find out if a lot of them are good enough to proceed and go on to headline their own shows, go on to fight for world championships. And of course, we've got a debut of Katie Taylor, which is something that I'm really excited about.
Yeah, you said about Katie Taylor, huge turnout here from the Irish press. Talk us through about how that came about between yourself and Katie.
She sent me a direct message on Twitter. There's a few Irish guys asking me about her turning pro after London 2012. And I spoke to Sky, and I don't think there was the same appetite for women's sport in general than there is now. And obviously boxing wasn't in a place that it is now either. So she sent me a direct message on Twitter just saying that I really want to break the boundaries of women's boxing and I need a good promoter, and would you be interested? And I said, yeah, I'm open-minded about it. I don't really know. I've got to speak to Sky. Spoke to Sky and I said, yeah, look, we're doing a lot of women's sport now. Who are we to say no to this? So Katie flew over with her manager Brian Peters and her mum Bridget, and I was just completely invigorated by her presence and everything she said to me. The drive, the look in her eye. Normally you're dealing with fighters and agents and promoters who are just hungry for money. You're dealing with sort of lies and backstabbing and politics in boxing. And there I just saw someone that was all about winning and competing, and that inspired me. It was. I thought that I'd like to be a part of what she's trying to achieve, and I think I can help her do it. So we moved very quickly, and then probably within a week, we'd wrapped up a deal. And we're here now, ahead of the debut, which I expect to be a very tough fight.
Yeah, and then obviously you've seen a huge turnout from the Irish press, and I'm sure Katie's ticket sales will go through the roof as well.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, we was in Dublin earlier in the week, and it was like an anti-Joshua press conference, and it's great to see the support of the media and of the public. She's a very likeable person, and I think that's going to go a long way. I think she's hugely determined. Again, the pressure on Saturday is not just winning; it's looking great in winning, but she's dealt with so much pressure over her time that I said to her in the press conference, do you feel that pressure? No, it just feels like another fight. That might change a little bit when she gets into the arena and walks to the ring, because everything's new. The setup's different, the refereeing's a little bit different, the change rooms are different, the protocol, and all stuff like that. So, but she's ready, and she looks in great shape.
And then, do you think this will kind of maybe entice you to sign more Irish boxers in the future?
Yeah,
obviously we've seen Conlon and Barnes.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean, look, our Irish boxers have always been, on everybody's lips. There's been some great fighters in the past, and one thing you always know you're going to get is the support of their own people. We want to bring Katie Taylor back to fight for a world title, probably at the end of next summer in Ireland. And other Irish fighters should be looking to get on that bandwagon as well. But for now, the two most important things are November 26th, this Saturday at Wembley, December 10th on the Joshua undercard. Get those wins there, look good, and then we can really hit the ground running in 2017.
And then we're here with JJ Mcdonagh's management team. Yeah. What do you have to say about that fight?
I'm excited about that fight, and that's one of the fights I was talking about earlier, where you've got a guy in Jake Paul who hasn't really boxed anyone yet, who looks great. Now we find out how good he is. If he's not good enough, he won't beat JJ Mcdonagh. If he has the potential to go and be a good star, then he'll beat JJ Mcdonagh. But JJ Mcdonagh, I have no idea. You'll know more than me. How prepared is he? How determined is he? He's been one of those guys for a long time that's had a lot of ability, but hasn't always put it into fruition. Maybe been a little bit ill-disciplined over the years, boxing our prize fighter once, but a lot of skill, and a lot of people have talked about him having a lot of skill. So we'll see it on Saturday night.
I think with JJ anyway, it's the first time that it's like you're in a dogfight, there's a lot of hype going around all the boxers here at Hearn and stuff. And we saw with Anthony Agogo.
Yeah, absolutely.
When you go into a dogfight, anything can happen.
That's what he will have to do.
Yeah.
Because Jake is technically very good, but when he gets one on the chin or he gets roughed up, I have no idea how he's going to respond. And like you say about Anthony Agogo, great example, looks $1 million, start roughing him up, make him feel it a little bit, and he crumbled. So we'll see if Jake Paul crumbles as well.
And then lastly, you've been a bit of an internet sensation with the impressions of Mcguigan. Any Irish impressions today? How's that?
Well, we got quite a good Barry Mcguigan impression, haven't we? Coop. Barry Mcguigan impression. Can you do that one?
You really hate him.
No. I better not do it. I better not do it.
Katie,
no. I do a good Barry Mcguigan. I'll do it one day. Maybe after the fight.
All right, perfect. Thanks very much for your time.
All right, cheers.